Guys, today we're exploring Yellowstone and Grand Tetons National Park. We're gonna be hiking, we're gonna be going across geothermal activity, and we're gonna be eating some great food later on, so you're not gonna wanna miss it. Okay guys, so what you just saw was me going from the Grand Tetons back to Yellowstone, to the West Yellowstone entrance, so that I could eat at the same restaurant I ate before, Running Bear Pancake House, because that restaurant was amazing, okay? Their pancakes were so great, and yeah, I had to go back. My mom wanted as well. And yeah, that was really good. It's just that took us quite a while to get to it. Took us like 2.5 hours to get through the park. And then it took us like 30 minutes of waiting at the food or waiting at the restaurant to get our food, and because it was so packed. And then we had to come all the way back, which took forever, okay? The line outside the West Yellowstone entrance is insane, okay? Well, on the way into the park, well, anyway, guys, I got distracted by the Madison Junction Visitor Center, which has an issue. There's a board going across the doorway, so they shortened the doorway. I just whacked my head real hard on that. Anyway, now I don't know where I am anymore. But yeah, moving back. When we got into the park, I saw like one bison, okay, which is awesome. But I went out of my way. That's kind of why we came back to Yellowstone. I was at the Tetons. I was gonna stay at the Tetons, but I wanted to give Yellowstone one more run through to see if I could see any bears, a lot of bison, elk, anything. And I'm not trying to sound spoiled or anything, guys, but yeah, like I have seen a lot on this trip, but that was about to explode. Anyway, I have seen a lot on this trip. It's still about to explode. What the heck? Ooh. Anyway, so yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Anyway, okay. So I have seen a lot of animals on this trip. I'm very happy overall. A geyser at Yellowstone. Anyway, and I can't get my thought out. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I expected Yellowstone, the wildlife park, to have a whole bunch of wildlife, and I was thinking if I was gonna see a bear on this trip, it's gonna be there. That's why I went back to Yellowstone. Went like 2.5 hours back, 2.5 hours again. So like another 5 hours to go check this stuff out. I can see nothing so far. Still got a little bit of time left. And we're about to go walk this one trail to go see a couple of those. Yeah, I don't even know if it's a geyser. It's like a pool. But anyway, yeah, see if we can see anything. And I'll share it with you. Okay, guys. We have finally made it to the Artemisia Trail, whatever. Yeah. I saw one more bison along the way, but it was super far. So the footage is pretty grainy. Yep. Lack of wildlife here is interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, this trail is interesting because we're going to the Morning Glory Pool, which is about 1.5 miles in. And until then, you gotta walk on unstable nuclear ground from the geysers. So it might melt my shoes off, but whatever. I gotta say, I love the colors, man. It's beautiful, honestly. My mom is colorful too and beautiful. Look at her. Yep, she got a mammoth cave hat on, a wolf shirt. Oh, well, it looks like it's time to melt our shoes off. Oh boy. Ugh. Oh yeah. Geothermal activity, ladies and gentlemen. That's why they called me Hot Feet back in the day. You know? Because I got hot feet. You guys didn't hear that. Oh my goodness. Look at the colors on that. Wow. This ain't the Morning Glory Pool yet, but look how green that is. That's so cool. That's more green than my wallet because I got so much money. I'm just joking. I ain't got no money. Oh, so my wallet's broke. Okay, anyway, okay, moving on.
You like to dip your toe in that?
Yes.
Ah, you wouldn't have no toe probably after that.
Well, guys, I'm gonna step my foot in there. Oh, just check these out. Wow. Whoa. Yo. This is Gem Pool. Wow. That is an amazing color blue. It looks drink worthy. There's the other pool. Wow. That is dope. Holy mackerel. Wow. Yo. That is cool. I think I got it right this time, but that was the Artemisia geyser. Okay, I still didn't get it right. How did I botch the word geyser? Anyway, yeah, these are cool. Almost there. Yo! Yo! That is cool. That right there, guys, is Sentinel Geyser. Wow. That hot tub looking thing back there, it has like a sulfuric acid smell, so it smells like rotten eggs, my goodness. So although it looks beautiful, it doesn't smell beautiful. Man. Anyway, we're almost to the Morning Glory Pool. Guys, I'm a little confused. Where did all these people come from? Wow.
Here I did something different. And something I'm very proud of. And I'm very proud to have been to be here.
Wow. It's like a bottomless pit. That's awesome.
So here is Graham, these are for you. This is Daisy Geyser.
Yeah, that's cool. There's a sign here. It talks about how people like threw stuff into the pool and it shouldn't even be green, it should be blue. But yeah, it like clogged it and then all this bacteria, algae grew and stuff. So yeah, what's kind of crazy is that it's still gorgeous, but yeah, it shouldn't be green. That's pretty much it. So that sucks. Yeah. But man, hey, that was a good trail though. That Artesia Trail, something like that in Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming. I totally recommend that. That was one of the greatest trails I've ever walked. And it wasn't even that long either. Like it was about a mile and a half there. And then we walked a mile and a half back. And you could keep on going and eventually you'll get to Old Faithful. But yeah, to get to Morning Glory Pool, that was about a mile to a mile and a half there. And there was a little hill, but it wasn't too bad. So anyway, yeah, I totally recommend that trail, guys. The sights of those pools is awesome. So yeah, I think that makes up for a lot of the lack of wildlife I saw today because that was super cool. Anyway, me and Mom are about to leave Yellowstone, head over to Grand Tetons. If we see any wildlife along the way, I'll keep you updated. Peace. Okay guys, we have just arrived at the Grand Tetons once again, and we went to the Coulter Bay Visitor Center, and they had the same shirt that me and Mom wanted before in a previous video. And get this, they literally didn't have our size once again. Anyway, that is so weird. But anyway, and we looked around, it's a cool store, they just, nothing spoke to us. But anyway, yeah, it's good to be back in the Tetons. We're gonna go hike a trail, so stay tuned. You know guys, I love Yellowstone and all, like I really do. And it's just like, there's a lack of wildlife there, at least with the times I went. And honestly, I think it's because there's just so many cars going through there. That's just pretty much it. There's so many cars going through there, and so there's a lack of wildlife, at least around the roads anyway. But I come to the Grand Tetons, and what do I see? Immediately, so many bison, more than I've seen in Yellowstone in like the last 8 hours, and it's endless over there, absolutely endless. What the heck? And so why, like I said, I love Yellowstone. It's just that like, it's just so crowded and so you don't see, but it's like, bro, come to Tetons, I immediately see it. I love the Tetons, man. I love Yellowstone. I love the Tetons as well. Roll the beautiful bison footage. For our final hike of our trip to the Tetons, Yellowstone, and Glacier, we're doing the Taggart Lake trailhead. It's about 3.8 miles, I believe. It's classified as an easy hike. I really wanted more than anything to do Delta Lake at the Tetons. We just ran out of time, that's pretty much it. But you know, I'll probably come back sometime soon and hike Delta Lake. But anyway, but for now we're gonna do the Taggart Lake because we do have some time, and it's an hour and a half hike. So we're gonna do that, clear that out, so next time I come back to Tetons, I don't have to do it. And so away we go. Yeah, baby, yeah. This is a beautiful hike so far. We hiked like almost half a mile so far. You might have noticed by now, I'm wearing a cowboy hat. I don't know if I already mentioned it, but I feel like mentioning it again. Second I'm in the Tetons, the hat goes on. Yeah, it's on. Once again, a reminder that we are in grizzly bear country, so of course the likelihood of encountering one is pretty low, especially on a trail that's easier and shorter, but it's still there. So in any case, I'll protect my mother. But for real, this looks like prime bear land for sure. So I'm looking. My goal today is to see either a bear or a bull moose. I have never seen a bear out in the wild yet. I've been to the Smoky Mountains like as a kid, but I don't really remember it. And I haven't seen a bull moose out in the wild yet. I've seen a lady moose, a sexy lady moose with a baby. But I want to see a bull moose with the antler things. So anyway, or hopefully any type of bear. That'd be pretty cool. See this right here? I ain't no expert, but that's done by an animal. There you go.
Looks like it.
Bear in mind, guys. Bear in mind. There might just be a bear out here. Right up there. More scratchage. Yep. Very scratchable. Bear. 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 Excuse us. That's some elevation. Yep. All trails lied to me.
Oh, what's that on the ground now? Again, look down. See what I mean?
Remains. This regards one of the easiest hikes in the park. What the heck?
Someone lied.
I think all trails lied. What the heck? I'm confused now.
You get up and go and hike and you're gonna-
Now we're going down to Taggart Lake, I believe. Probably botched that. This hike has been so long that I forgot the name of the hike. What was that?
Taggart or Taggart?
Oh, yeah, I think it was Taggart or something. There's people singing or something at the lake. Anyway. Well, guys, we made it to the lake. There's a bridge here. And wow. Look. So here's the right side. But the left side is really where it shines. Look at that reflection. But here's the real side. Wow. Taggart Lake. That's pretty beautiful. That is. Got the Grand Tetons in the back. Wow. That hike was definitely strenuous. But man, is it gorgeous at the end. Wow. Guys, you're never gonna believe it, like for real. As you can tell from behind me, the trail on the other side, like past the lake, is easy, okay? It is literally just like a driveway. Like it's like we're walking, like there was a tiny little hill. This is the path. If you want to get to that lake and you wanted an easy time, go on the right side, okay? The left side is climbing the mountain. Okay, now I will say I'm very happy I'm doing the whole thing, and I'm very happy I did the mountain because it was so much more scenic. Like look at this, this is like a driveway, right? So if you want the scenic vibe and you want to feel more rewarded, do the left side because it's such a reward to see that. But if you want the easy route, go on the right. If you just want the photo and all, yeah, at the end. So anyway.
It's going to take a little effort though because there's climbing and rocks in the way, and
On the left side.
if you're a newbie at this, you might come back feeling a little bit wiped out.
Yeah. All trails is a liar.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was maybe all trails rated this side. I don't know. Anyway,
You know, that's what I think. They probably just did this side
Yeah.
and didn't count the other side.
that other side was moderate for sure or something. But anyway,
This is a piece of cake.
that's what I've been saying, baby. Okay. Well, anyway, we're about to head back to the car, and we're about to get some pizza. So, yeah, look forward to that.
This stump in the road.
Honestly, after walking the right side, it is, it's definitely not like really easy either. You definitely got to go uphill for this too a decent bit, but I think it's a lot easier than the left side. I will say that, but it still is, you still got to go uphill a decent bit, honestly. Yeah, guys, that trail was awesome. But yeah, okay, I gotta admit, even the right side was a little bit hard. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, but the trail is worth it, man. It's one heck of a hike. Brain bear spray, I love it. We're about to get some dinner. 3.9 miles, 433 elevation, 1 hour, 52 minutes. There is the final verdict, Mom. Let's go get some food. Here you go. There you go. For dinner, we ended up at Yeah Buddy Pizza in Jackson, Wyoming. Okay, I wanted to go to Dornan's, but they closed like a couple minutes before we got there, which was a shame. But anyway, we ended up at Yeah Buddy, and it's pretty all right. I mean, check out this spread. This spread is actually like really good looking. So I ordered a pepperoni, a margarita pizza, garlic bread, add cheese on it, and then a med salad. It's like a Mediterranean salad. Everything came up to 68 bucks, and I gotta say, I'm actually pretty happy with it. But now that I'm back in the hotel, let me give you my extra criticism. So the garlic bread with the cheese on it was a little bit dry, a little bit stale. Didn't really have much flavor, okay? So that could use some work for sure. The pizza itself, very solid. Very solid. I ate everything. And then the salad, that was extremely good. Like, that was really good. So, and the service was great. So overall, the price was like 84 bucks. I've had cheaper, but you know, it was solid. So overall, I got to give Yeah Buddy Pizza in Jackson, Wyoming, a 6.8 out of 10. Now, it's time for bed, and sadly, tomorrow is the day where our glorious trip to Montana and Wyoming comes to a close. So, I'll see you back in Kentucky. Holy smokes. It's time to head home. And we are home. Officially home. 8 days. And I'm already forgetting Montana and Wyoming. We had some bad food. We had some great food. We had some amazing views. We had some tough times. But we did it. We did it. We're home. And yeah, so it was awesome. Man. Now what's my next trip? Peace out, guys. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
If you like that video and you want some more food related or travel content, please hit that subscribe button. I have over 1,000 videos of food related and travel content. There's tons for everyone to enjoy. Much love.